Hi guys, Tungsten here. So basically today I would like to share one of the so-called design that I made for the Valkyrie G01 Valkyrie. So basically this is the replacement stock that I designed for the front grip portion. I actually utilize Captain Slug's design. It is in the Thingiverse as well, so I'll link to his Thingiverse to where you can download this for grip prime. Okay, I think it's a great prime for this particular platform over here. So this is the one that I kind of designed. Again, this is linked in the description. It is to replace this portion. Now, so basically because of the front prime, I want to continue the so-called design language. As you can see, the design is in such a case. I also have a additional kind of optional kind of cheek rest over here whereby you can install. There are two lengths in the Thingiverse. One is slightly longer, so to install it is very simple. There is a corresponding hole over here for you to secure, but you can just slide it out a bit. Okay, and that's this piece. You can slide it in. Okay, that's fine, and then you can slide it in all the way, and it will match the screw, and then you can kind of secure it. So again, there is like two length available, so basically one of them is slightly longer to this portion over here, and then of course extend slightly to the back. Right, so this is for people who require a slightly higher kind of cheek rest. Also for the sides, I basically utilize the one from Worker. Okay, so it's slightly better. You can actually adjust the height and kind of left and right, and kind of this portion over here. So I think it's actually quite useful, and of course you can collapse it and spring it back up if necessary. So I think that is actually quite nice. Alright, so we'll go through the installation for this piece over here, the stock over here. Okay, yeah, so for myself, I actually do not need the kind of this cheek rest over here. It will be just like that, and I actually prefer it this way. Okay, it's going to be quite comfortable with the prime over here. Okay, so now it's much better. So in the future I will still upgrade other parts, but let's get into how you can install this and how to print this as well. Alright, so let's take a look at the parts over here. So we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. This is actually more of an optional cheek rest over there. Right, so we're going to put this aside first, and we're going to see how we can install this thing. Right, first of course you remove this so-called the backrest over here. Just two screws, one over here, one over here, and you can remove it, no problem. And then of course these two rods can be easily removed. Now first of all, let's take a look at this for a few pieces. So I'll put how to print them, their orientation on the screen. So the only this fella over here require the so-called some support when printing, so it's going to be on the screen. Okay, so after that basically we can kind of take a look at how to install it. Now first of all, some prep work. This screw over here, I'll suggest you kind of thread it first, not all the way, but you reaches the inner portion over here, and then kind of later on it will be easier for you to kind of make use of it. So basically these are all M3 screws. You just the one there for the main piece I use, I believe is 20, okay, for the length, and then the rest kind of you can just gauge on your own. As long as it's long enough to kind of secure the pieces, should be fine. I think I use an M8 and an M12, okay, if I'm not wrong. Alright, so I'm just going to speed up the process. I'm just going to remove these screws, and then we'll get back. Alright, first let's take a look. So basically is to attach this back portion to this piece over here. There are like 3 holes to match, so we can just again just place one at a time. Okay, so I suggest you kind of like thread through one of them. Okay, as long as it's almost out, okay, then you can kind of place it in position. Okay, you can feel it almost coming up. Okay, then you can kind of like you know, it will move, and then you can just thread it in, okay, and then try to align it as the best you can. Okay, it should be quite well aligned. All right, see, so you can do that. All right, so we have screwed in the back over here, this back piece. So now what we need to do is to slot into these two pieces over here. So you just, now if you have to print it in quite a fine setting, so that it is easier for you to slot in, and maybe need to clean some edges and whatnot. So once you're aligned, this hole you should be able to see through it, right? Peek through it, and with that you can kind of not yet hold on, so you have to remove the pieces over here, then you can kind of thread it in. You might want to try threading it in first. So now this hole will kind of go through this kind of hole here to secure it, and then through the orange piece, and then through to reach the kind of the white piece. So this is like a sandwich, and they can kind of should be rather secure, and hopefully strengthen the attachment as well. So basically you do this for both sides, and I'll do it off screen, as well as you can secure this. Basically this one is basically M3 as well, but probably size length is about 8, should be fine, and then you secure it both sides as well with a rod. Yeah. All right, so we have put everything together. So this is how it looks like. So this particular piece itself is actually optional, you can slide it or not. Okay, there is a part kind of hole whereby I can place a screw. I think M12 should, M3 length 12 should do. So there's a corresponding hole over here, so if you were to slide it in all the way, then you can actually secure it. But for myself, I actually do not need that piece. In my Thingiverse, I also have two length for this. Some people might prefer it to be slightly longer. This is a bit short, okay, it might be slightly longer like this, okay, all the way to the back. But anyway, so to insert it, it's very simple. Just press the button down, and then just slot in the stock as usual, and then there you go, you have your newly installed stock. Right, so again, if you like this piece over here, you can slide in like this, and you can secure it with a screw, and that will be another part of your stock. So that is about it. Yeah, so over here, so again, I utilize Captain Slug's slug design for the prime over here, for the forward prime over here, and basically I do the back of it kind of to continue the design language, so that it looks consistent throughout the blaster itself. So it looks like this, okay, and I have a more comfortable stock. Yeah, so I'm Tungsten, thanks for watching. Yeah, bye.